I read A Time to Kill. In this book by John Grisham, 10-year-old Tanya Haley is raped and beaten by two racist rednecks named James Louis Willard and Billy Ray Cobb in Canton, Mississippi. Almost immediately after Tanya is found and rushed to a hospital, Pete and Billy Ray are found at a roadside bar where they had been bragging about what they did to Tanya. Tanya's infuriated father, Carl Lee Haley, remembers a case from a year ago when four white men raped an African-American girl in a nearby town and did not get the death penalty. Carl is determined to not let that happen in this case. While Deputy Duane Powell Looney is escorting Pete and Billy Ray up a flight of stairs to a courtroom, Carl runs out of the building's basement with a gun, and he kills Pete and Billy Ray for what they did to Tanya. Carl is later arrested at his house by African-American Sheriff Ozzie Walls, and Carl is scheduled to be placed on trial. The NAACP and other African-Americans try to persuade Carl to choose some of their high-powered attorneys, while Carl wants to be represented by his white friend Jake Tyler Brigance, who has a wife named Carla and a daughter named Hannah. The judge for the trial is a white man named Omar Noose, and the prosecution attorney is Rufus Buckley, who would like nothing more than to win the case and get all the publicity that a win would generate. Helping Jake on the case is his former law professor, Lucian Wilbanks, along with fellow attorney Harry Rex Vonner and law student Ellen Rourke. Ellen has had experience with the death penalty cases, and that's exactly what Rufus may be seeking. To start things off, Noose denies bail and denies Jake's petition for a change of venue. Carl has also been fired from his job. Billy Ray Cobb's brother, Freddie Lee Cobb, wants revenge on Carl, so Freddie gets the help of the Mississippi branch of the Ku Klux Klan, led by Mississippi Grand Dragon Stump Sisson. Carl's wife, Gwen, tells Carl that a doctor has said that because of Pete and Billy Ray, Tanya's reproductive organs are damaged enough to where she won't be able to have kids when she grows up. That night, a KKK member is found trying to plant a bomb under Jake's porch. Jake's secretary, Ethel Twitty, and her husband, Bud, are also attacked by the KKK. Still, Jake, Harry, Lucian, and Ellen continue to help Carl. On the day the trial begins, there's a riot outside the court building between the KKK and the area's African-American residents, and Stump Sisson is killed by a Molotov cocktail that was dropped from a roof by one of Carl's sons, who was not seen dropping it. Freddie and the KKK start burning crosses throughout Canton, and one of the crosses burns Jake's house down while Jake and his family are not home. As a result, the National Guard is called to Canton to keep the peace during the trial, but Freddie is not about to let that stop him. While Freddie continues his efforts to get revenge on Carl for Billy Ray's death, Carl's attorneys put everything they've got into Carl's defenses. After a long, hard battle, Jake comes out on top, and Carl is set free. He is reunited with his daughter, and everything is good. I really liked this book.